welcome to Raincross Farms Makery. Sorry we're on a little late tonight, but we've got a surprise for you. We are going to have we're going to spin for some winners tonight, and I didn't do it last week, so we're going to spin for 2 winners on 2 different wheels tonight, and then we're going to have a quick craft afterwards. But while I still can, I'm going to show you the newest member of our family who is dying to wait to meet you, hiding behind here. This is my anniversary gift from Mr. Bill. Look at my little kitty. Say hello. Say hello. He's not used to cameras yet, but here's my little boy. He is Maine Coon and part Norwegian forest cat. His mama is a Norwegian forest cat, and his daddy is a Maine Coon, and he is 6 weeks old today. He doesn't have a name yet, so you can always help us name him, but he's our little sweetheart. So say hello to little No Name. Duke is very excited. He has got the dogs in line. He chases them around the house, and he's real sweet. So anyway, I had to show you my new little baby, and I hope he doesn't jump off. Don't jump off. You can wander for just a minute while we spin the wheel. So let me get this set up. Don't go I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Okay, let me get this set up.
We have the little two.
Here. Daddy's gonna say hello. We'll bring him back out. Got a black cat just in time for Halloween. Let me get this.
Have we counted his toes? Yes, we have.
Yes, he has multiple extra toes, front and back.
Polydactyl.
One, and both his mom and his dad are polydactyl, so he didn't stand a chance. Okay, let's get any comments, not paying any attention. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Mark. Yes, he is going to be big. He might be bigger than Duke by the time he's done. But one thing we have learned about these breeds is they don't get their full size for 3 years. Pay attention here. Pay attention, Robin. Okay, that's the one we want. Turn that on. Okay, so our keyword should be activated now. And I'm going to get to comments in just a second. So we've been having fun getting used to a new baby in the house. He's very easy. He slept in the bed all night with us last night. He already knows to use his litter box.
He walks around like he owns the
He
place.
does. He walks around like he owns the place. We're hoping he doesn't learn that there's an outside yet. He has not been outside in his whole life yet.
He will be.
But eventually he will.
Right now,
Okay,
he will
yes.
just be owl baked.
Huge paws and extra toes. So this breed has big paws and the extra toes. He's gonna be we will.
Boo-boo.
Okay, so let's see. Hey, Alana. I think I said hello to Cheryl already.
Okay,
How we doing? Okay, so
Hello, Carolyn.
hi, Carolyn.
I'm gonna run him back upstairs.
Okay.
I think he's a
Okay.
handful right now.
Okay, he's
The dogs are just.
yeah. We can't just let him wander around in the basement because he will get lost. He will become a craft supply. Say goodbye one more time. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Show him that big paw. Show him that big paw.
Look at those
Look
blue
at that big
eyes.
paw.
Look at those blue eyes.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, Mom and Dad. Okay. Boo Boo, because he was born on Halloween. We thought about Boo Boo. We're also thinking about Rocky. Not quite sure why. He looks like a Monty. Could be a Monty. I don't know. Anyway, so the first wheel we're going to spin is last week's. And then we're going to spin the wheel for 2 weeks ago. Uh-oh. And he left. The hearing aids are attached to the computer. So now you have to hear me talk. So I'm going to wait till he gets back down because I don't know how he turns off his sound over there. Sorry about that. Hi, Karen. I don't think I saw you today. Okay, we're just waiting for Bill so he can turn off that screechy noise. And I'm not talking about me. Sorry. So, yay, you found me. Sorry, Wanda. We were inexplicably delayed. Thank you, Sonda, for the stars. You were there. I just didn't see you. I was hiding out with the kids, I guess. Bill, if you can hear me, get back down here. I know he can't hear me because he's out of range for his hearing aids. I'm gonna go see if I can turn that off. Sorry about that. Okay, well, I didn't do anything, so maybe he did something from his end. Anyway, so the first wheel is for this last week. And you do not have to be present to win. And if your name comes up, we are going to, there goes the sound again. Oh. Sorry. I don't know what he's doing. It's driving me insane. It is so high pitched. I'll be right back. You walked away from your, and it's just squealing.
Is it making everybody crazy?
Oh, yes. Making me crazy, and that's what's important. Okay.
I don't have
I know, because you walked away with your hearing aids.
I got it.
Anyway, okay, so we're going to shuffle it 3 times and then we'll pick a winner. So shuffle once, shuffle twice, shuffle 3 times, and let's pick a winner. Again, so this is last week's entries. And there is our winner. I can't read it from behind. It is Karen. Woohoo!
Hi, Karen, you're
Karen, you just got on. Congratulations. You won last week's. What is that high-pitched squeal? That high-pitched squeal, Terry, and those of you asking, Bill has hearing aids that are Bluetooth. So as long as he is close to whatever he's listening to, am I explaining this right? It goes straight into his ear. When he walks out of range with his hearing aids, the sound starts coming out of wherever it ordinarily would have, the phone or whatever. So that's what it was. He walked away and didn't take his phone with him or whatever. And it was me talking with a whole bunch of feedback. So sorry for that. Okay, so Karen, let me write down Karen's name before I forget.
I think we can get a hold of it pretty easy.
Okay, and then let me switch wheels to 2 weeks ago. So this was the wheel that ended September 3rd. A whole lot of people, because this is one that I went on Craft Around the Clock on one of their marathons, and we had over 100 people watching. So we've got a whole bunch of names. Look at all those names. I think there's 133 entries that week. So we are again going to shuffle it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. free, and we are going to spin the wheel. Here it goes. It's taking a long time because a lot of names. A lot of
Jackie
names.
Vance in England.
Jackie! Woohoo! I get to mail something to England again. Congratulations, Jackie. So you are our winner from 2 weeks ago. I've got your names down, and you should have, I don't know if he's pinned a comment, but the keyword for tonight is seasons. Seasons, like the 4 different seasons. I guess it's season.
They have been asking, and I didn't know if I should put it in.
Yeah,
or
that's
not.
fine now. That's fine. So the keyword is season. We are moving into the fall season. Set that aside. So we are going to do a fall craft. So this is the transfer. We're just going to do a real quick one. I'm going to show you how quickly you can do a craft. So here is our transfer. It's called Every Year I Fall for Pumpkins, Bonfires, S'mores, Autumn Leaves, and You.
Okay, so it's working for them. It's
Okay.
not showing up on my screen.
Okay,
There it
good. Okay, so we're gonna just do it on, this is our Aiden frame. It is 9 by 12, and it's a magnetic board, and it's rechalkable. So this is what we did a club transfer several months ago. I'm gonna show you how with this board you can completely clean this off and put down a new transfer. So because I used our chalk paste, it is water soluble, semi-permanent. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to take some water and we're going to spray. And that's going to kind of soften up that paste. And I'm going to look. Yeah, I do. Okay. So I also wanted to show you, this is my favorite frame, our Aiden frame. It's magnetic, but if you're looking to save a few pennies and you want a surface, they just came out with this one. It is also rechalkable, not magnetic though, but same size as this, no frame. You get your own frame or you could go frameless. One side is black, the other side is white. So you can still rechalk with it, but it's a little bit cheaper. So in the supply link that I put in, when you type in seasons, you'll get a link if you go follow the product info. I put both of these frames in.
Only with an S. It was pointed out that it only works if you have an S on the end.
Does it? You know what? Let me go in and change it. Let me go in and add. Okay, so what I did is I went in and I added both seasons and seasons. So now it should work. It should work regardless, hopefully. Okay, so I sprayed this with water. I'm going to take my paste scraper. This is just a plastic. It's got a little beveled edge. It's not sharp, but it is kind of pointed. And I'm going to take this and scrape that paste. This is not going to completely clean it, but this is going to get the bulk of that paste off of there, off of that surface. I've softened it up with water. Now, if you don't have one of these, you could use like the edge of a credit card or a gift card, or you could use if you have like a kitchen spatula that, make sure it's plastic because you don't want to scratch this. You don't want to use anything metal on it. This is just scratching off that top layer of paste. And I will continue to show you the tricks to getting this board completely clean. So I've got most of that paste scraped off. I'm just gonna put it in a little pool in the middle, and I'm gonna get a paper towel Wipe this off, and I'm going to wipe this up. And if you were up close, you would see that there's still a little bit of ghosting on that frame. Let me show you. But don't worry, because we are not done. So you can still kind of see the outline of that paste there. It's not completely clean. So now we're going to switch over to our board eraser. Again, I put one of these in the cart link. And we're just going to take this, and not even a lot of elbow grease. And this is going to take the rest of the paste off of that surface. And it will be nice and fresh and ready to rechalk. Pretty cool. So you don't have to buy multiple surfaces over and over every time you want to change something out.
And thank you for all of you that signed into our YouTube. We actually just got.
We hit 1,001 was the last I saw. So we hit our 1,000 on YouTube. So we can start doing some fun monetization things, and we have some extra privileges now with YouTube. So thanks for those of you. If you haven't already followed us on Facebook and on YouTube, please feel free to do so. More the merrier. Okay, so this surface now is completely cleaned off, and there is no up or down. There's just a little ledge that you can hang it with, or it's thick enough that it will stand or lean. So we are going to use, every year I fall for pumpkins, bonfires, s'mores, autumn leaves, and you. And let's peel this out. And I'm going to get my fuzzing cloth. I'm going to get my dish drying mat. And I don't need to wax this surface because I'm not worried about the paint coming up, but it is a very smooth surface and I don't want my transfer to stick to it so hard that when I pull it up, it tweaks it or stretches it. So I am going to fuzz this. Hello, Carol. So I'm going to put just a little bit of fuzz. I'm using my fuzzing towel. You can choose any kind of towel. You just want to get a little bit of lint on that sticky part. Our transfers are self-adhesive, reusable silk screens. And they are awesome. The company guarantees you could reuse this transfer 10 to 12 times, but I know that if you clean it up promptly and thoroughly, you can get a lot more uses out of it than that. So I'm going to remove dog hair. I'm going to lay this down on a newly cleaned surface. Center it in there. As I let go, I jerked it. There we go. And I'm going to push it down, make sure there's no air bubbles underneath it, and make sure there aren't any big chunks of lint because we don't want our paste to bleed through. Now this would be beautiful just in a single color. This would be beautiful in a hot mess. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to do every other line a different color. And the colors that I chose that I'm going to use tonight are from, I was looking to put in the cart link one of our palette packs, and we have one that's specifically geared for fall. It's out of stock, so it doesn't do me any good to put that in. So I did one that's actually a summer colors, but I think they look pretty fall to me. I think they are acceptable as fall colors. So it comes with Dune. And it comes not with the jars, but with the paste packets. So you're not investing a whole lot in the jars if you're not ready for that. It gives you a start with a bunch of different colors. If you already have paste, then you can just take that out of your cart Okay, hello. Yes, I'm hungry for some s'mores. I'm gonna have to make some more marshmallows. Have you ever made homemade marshmallows? I did. They were pretty good. Okay, this is Dune. It's a like an almond color. This is Shimmer Harvest. All the shimmers are my favorites. Papaya, which is an orangey, perfect for autumn.
So far, all those are good autumns.
Shimmer Melon.
Be okay. That really is a summer color.
It really is, but put it together with the Shimmer Harvest and
good.
this, it'll look good. And I might not use all of these. Eucalyptus,
That's
kind of
that's a fall color.
yeah, could be spring, could be fall. We're calling it fall. And then Tide, not necessarily what I would consider a fall color, but anything goes, right? Anything goes. It's not quite fall yet anyway. So this is our color palette that we're going to use. So let me see. I love the shimmers. So I'm going to do shimmers for I Fall For and You, the fancy script. That is going to be the shimmer. And I think I'm just going to kind of work my way down in colors. Every year, Dune. Okay, so this definitely needs to be pumpkins. Bonfires. Snore. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. Okay, we'll see what it looks like. So I'm gonna start with my Dune. And thank you for sprinkling, Betty. Thank you, Wanda, for sprinkling. Yes, it is going to be very colorful. And I could omit some of these colors and just do fewer, but we'll see. Put that recipe up for marshmallows. I can. I just went in Pinterest and said homemade marshmallows. Really difficult. It's not even labor intensive. It's water, hot water, gelatin, plain gelatin, sugar, and corn syrup, and flavors. That's all it is. And it's whipping the living daylights out of it in your blender. Because I think you whip it for like 10 minutes or something. So it's not difficult. You just really need to follow the directions. And I'm going to do paste and peel just to show you, because if I just took my time and did every line, by the time I got down to the bottom, the top part would be dry. And if the paste dries in the screen, it will pull up. It will stay with the screen. I don't want it to pull up. I want it to stay on the surface. So to avoid that, I'm going to do a little bit. I'm going to stop. I'm going to peel up the transfer just where I have chalked, and that will release it from the screen. And then I don't have to worry about it. I'm just going to zap it a little bit with my dryer. And then I'm going to lay this back down. I'm not going to press it down. I'm only going to make sure it's pressed where I have not yet chalked. I can go into no problem. I will, in fact, you don't have access to my Pinterest. I'll read through the comments and I'll send you the link. Okay, let's go to Shimmer Harvest. Love this color. It's got little mica flecks in it. The camera probably won't pick it up, but it's sparkly. Beautiful color. I had my colors done long ago. My sister-in-law was doing that for us. I had my colors done, searching to find out what colors I look best in, and I was an autumn.
Any of you guys ever do that craziness?
Have your colors done?
Yeah,
You're a spring.
because it was my sister doing it. I
Your
had to do
sister
it.
was a spring. So it was fun. It was fun seeing how she did it. I don't even know how she did it. I just sat there and let her hold colors up against me, I guess. I don't remember. Okay, and I'm gonna peel it again. I love that color. It's sort of a gold, but it is an autumny gold. He has commented season or seasons. It should have worked for either. Yes, Cheryl's a spring. Now I go for what fits. What fits
What?
and
You go for what?
I go for just what fits. If it doesn't fit, I don't care what color it is. Okay, now let's go to our papaya. We're to do that on our pumpkin. A word pumpkin. Just scrape that over. Peel it again. Just release it. You know what I think I'm gonna do for bonfires? I'm gonna do a ombre with bonfires. So I'm gonna put a little bit of I'm gonna do 3 colors on this ombre. So I'm going to do it with Dune, Shimmer Harvest, and Papaya to kind of make it look like fire. I don't know. So I'm going to use the colors I've got. So I'm going to take my top line. I'm going to kind of eyeball it into thirds. And I'm going to just chalk down a third of the way. Good for you. That is awesome. I bet you just feel so much better and healthier. And I'm going to put just a little line, like a little, some extra for blending. And then I'm going to go to Shimmer Harvest and I'm going to do the middle third. I just put that in the wrong one. Let me come at it this direction. Actually missing some areas, and that's okay, because you'll see. Take the papaya and come up to the bottom third. Okay, so let me show you real quick. Kind of looks like candy corn. You can kind of see I've got like 3 rows of color. I'm going to take just a little bit of water, put it on my finger, and I'm going to blend these colors just a bit. So I'm going to take the Dune and push it into the Harvest. Good. I'm glad you're cancer free. I'm sorry that's how you had to go through it. A little bit more. That is an awesome benefit, I guess. Got to go through something like that. You might as well get a benefit out of it. Okay, same thing. Now I'm going to get that harvest into the papaya and blend it so there's not a straight line. Very much does remind me of candy corn. That's okay. It's good. Okay, and I'm going to peel this up. And it looks really like a hot mess on the screen, but when you see what it does, ooh, awesome. It kind of looks like a fire and it kind of looks like candy corn. Either one's good, right? I'm noticing the top of those letters are a little weak. I'm going to lay this back down and just chalk the very tops of those letters. Just didn't like how that came out. I think I had a little bit of water on my paste. Okay, that should do it. Much better. Okay, try it again. Let me show you that up close. So look at that word bonfires. Pretty cool. I like it. And it looks like a fire. Okay, so I'm going to lay this back down. S'mores. I'm going to go back to June. And I'm thinking maybe shall I use the green for that pale green for autumn leaves? Should I go back to the pumpkin, the papaya color? S'mores. I think I'm gonna go back to papaya color. Joining us. Some of you guys I know are East Coast or Central Time. You guys are up late. I appreciate you joining us, especially on a Sunday night. Hopefully you don't have to get up early to go to work or anything. Okay, so I'm gonna not use any of those.
Wanda wants to know if you have a red.
I do have a red, but I'm trying to use the colors that come in that palette pack that I put in the cart. So you could, if someone were to purchase that, you could see what you could do with it. But definitely you could use any colors, because I probably would have used red in that word bonfire, but there's no red in that palette pack. So I didn't use it for this project, but we do have some beautiful reds. Pick up autumn leaves. And we'll finish it off with Andrew in the Shimmer Harvest. I would stick with the 3 colors you have. Sometimes that's best to just narrow it down. And then let's do and you in Shimmer Harvest. Now, while I'm doing this, I want to tell you we have a new release, the 2023 holiday collection coming out. It has some gorgeous things in it. So if you haven't seen the preview, when you type in season in the comments, you'll get a link, and you can choose the one that says product info, and from there choose the lookbook, the holiday 2023 lookbook, and take a look at what's coming out. It's releasing on Thursday. Awesome things. And if you would like to, you can't order it until Thursday, but if you would like to put in a pre-order with me, there's also a link, there's a pre-order form where you can I can't order it till Thursday, but I'll be on the first thing Thursday morning ordering it for you. But kind of gets it out of the way, lets you not have to worry about it. So take a look at what's out there. If those of you that have watched it, tell me what your favorite part of that upcoming release is your favorite. There's a gingerbread village, 2 gingerbread villages that hook together, beautiful. There's a set of nutcrackers, like toy soldier nutcrackers. There's a beautiful nativity scene. Tell me what else is your favorite if you have seen it. I have a little bit of paste that dropped onto my frame. I'm just going to clean that up with a board eraser. And here, didn't take too long at all. Here is our sign. Every year I fall for pumpkins, bonfires, s'mores, autumn leaves, and you in pretty autumn colors. Woohoo! Now you could decorate the frame, you could add ribbons, you could add bows, you could add foliage, you could add raffia, you name it. Add pumpkins. What did I say? Leaves. Or you can just leave it plain. All of it is good. Okay, so here's our project. Let me quickly clean the transfer for you so you can see how that's done. Again, I told you the company guarantees 10 to 12 uses out of this, but you can actually get more if you clean it up. So let me show you how easy it is to clean up. I'm just going to spray it with water. The best way, of course, would probably be to put it in a sink and clean it there, but I'm not near a sink, so I'm just going to show you this way. So I've got that wet, kind of breaks down, softens up the paste. I like to start with a Swedish dishcloth or a paper towel to just take that top layer of paste off. This isn't cleaning it thoroughly enough, but it is giving me a head start before I go in with the board eraser. So it's cleaning up cleaning up a lot of that paste off the front surface. Okay, you can see it's still color in this screen, not a good thing. So we're going to switch over to our board eraser, and I'm going to give it just another spray. I got this wet, wrung it out. Somebody just came back down to visit. Some of you haven't seen the newest member of our family. As soon as I get this cleaned up, I will show you. Okay, front and back. Board eraser gets that paste out of the screen. Doesn't damage the transfer at all. And I'm just making sure the screen is clear. Some of our paste colors will stain this plastic. That's okay. Staining is fine. You just don't want solid chalk paste in the screen. So clean. I'm going to leave it sticky side up to air dry. When it's done, I'll put it back on its backer sheet and back in its little plastic home, and it'll be good to go for the next time. So again, thanks for watching. Go check out the church and the tree. There's some really pretty Christmas trees. There's some bottle brush trees, and then there's a traditional Christmas tree. Yes, beautiful. Go take a look at the holiday 2023 collection lookbook. It's not available till Thursday morning, but if you want to pre-order something, there's a link in that section, and fill out that form and I'll get it ordered for you. So here is our project, and here's my baby. There's my little baby. There's my baby. There's my baby kitty. I know you're all so jealous. I love my baby. He is 6 weeks old today. 6 weeks old. He is, good night, everybody. He is a half Maine Coon. He's mostly taking after his dad, who was a Maine Coon, but he's also part Norwegian forest cat, which I did not know existed, but he's very similar to a Maine Coon. So that was what his mama was. And he's just a little baby and we love him. So we will have him back on. Yes, Black Kitty just in time for Halloween. We might call him Boo Boo. I don't know. Boo as in Halloween. But he's polydactyl. He has extra toes on every foot. So anyway, I'll let you guys go. I'm gonna go chill out with my baby, my kitty, and Bill. And we will see you later. Do something creative every day and just have fun and get yourself a kitty. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.